Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So kicking off the Monday open, and naturally we have a little bit more of a jump in gold and oil after yesterday's comments when Donald Trump gave an interview that he could seize the whole oil area of Iran and actually take over Kharg Island, which is a major territory in the Persian Gulf. It's looking likely that with the jump of 3% on the open today, we are testing now for US oil $100. Brent oil as well has jumped. That's actually moving quite a lot higher, roughly about going towards $110, $115 at the moment. But most importantly, with Brent, is on record for this month alone, hitting its record peak. The highest it's ever gone in 1 month. If we just go on to the monthly charts, I'll just show you how it's looking at the moment. So I mean, this is West Texas Intermediate oil. If we look on Brent oil as well, apparently it's the highest it's ever been in one single month. So it just shows you the dynamics of the oil market at the moment and where we're going to next. But currently on intraday chart, we've opened with a slight gap, but since then we've turned slightly lower, just trying to get a footing above this $100 zone at the moment. So jumping just over 3% on both sides of the Atlantic, Brent and WTI. So just waiting now, what is the next move for the oil market? Obviously, President Donald Trump is really the fundamental driver in this oil market at the moment. He's really pushing it higher and lower. If we look at last week where we saw quite a massive dip in oil prices because they said there was potential peace talks going on with Iran. And then on the flip side of that, Iran did say that these peace talks were not happening. So oil naturally continued its steady climb. And now, as I said, we're going towards we're trading just over 100, but that's a key figure at the moment. And we'll just wait and see if that's going to have any bearing in the near term as well. As it is looking likely we could see $120 being hit quite soon because with everything that's going on, with this conflict not really showing any signs of calming down at the moment, we could potentially see more of a structured movement to the upside. And with the RSI kind of creeping higher, it's still got room to go higher. So this is what we're looking at in the near term as well. Same thing as Brent oil, just costing a little bit more to purchase at the moment. That's just trading roughly around 110. But that's, again, a very steady uphill climb. Just apart from this dip here, like I said, when Donald Trump did say there was peace talks planned and happening, but obviously that was quickly thrown out of the window because it wasn't happening, basically. So if we take a quick look on gold, because in the near term from the market open, if we go onto the 30-minute chart at the moment from the open, we're seeing a nice steady upshift from the early Asian and Australian session. As you can see here, from when the market did open, we had this kind of volatile spike naturally upon the open. But since then, we are moving roughly around over $100 so far in today's session. So that's quite significant. And we potentially can move a little bit higher. Just coming into the intraday double top at the moment, this V-shaped recovery is playing out if you are very going in and out of your trades. But just be careful because we might be hitting a little bit of resistance. But on the 4-hour chart, we are seeing overall prices getting back on track or attempting to move away from the 4,000 area, which was in a very real state of being breached a few sessions ago. But since then, as you can see, we are now climbing slightly higher. We'll just wait and see if this first double top gets breached, and then we'll at the recent peak of roughly around 4,600, we'll see if that can be breached as well and to move a little bit higher. So it's all about fundamentals, not really too much on the calendar this week. We've got non-farm payroll data on Friday. We'll see how that plays out, especially with the partial US government shutdown being the longest in history. We'll see if we do get some really good results from the last reading when it was in a negative territory for the NFP, which was quite significant and shocking as well. So thank you very much for joining me. As usual, bring you all the latest in fundamentals and technicals as they come. So stick with us, stay ahead, trade responsibly, and we'll speak again next time. Bye for now.